Hello, everyone. It's William here for William Tries Things. I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day out there. Um, I just got back from going over to the next town over to pick up some food. And you're like, food? So, KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, has apparently come out with some Beyond, so this is faux meat, fake meat, Beyond Chicken. And so I know we're in the middle right now. We just started today. We're not in the middle. We just started today our try number one, which is meditation. And I haven't done mine yet, but I know some of you out there have already tried yours. And if you're out there and you've tried it already, let me know how it went. Um, but I wanted to take this time, take this time um, to kind of talk about a few things and also let you know that sometimes in between these big tries that we're doing, I'm going to try things like this Kentucky Fried Chicken and let you know how it is in amongst all of this, right? So this isn't just the big tries that we'll be looking at. These are little things that I might get into. I really like that. I like building the community. I like giving you little extra boosts of things throughout the way, because if you don't like the meditation, right? If that's not your thing, and you try it and you find it's not for you, I don't want you to get too bored. So I like to have other things going on. If you are on YouTube or Facebook, you can join us either through these live videos, facebook.com/William Tries Things. I put it right here for you all. If you're out there, say hi. I don't like to just talk to myself. So I always like to see people talking and chatting and talking with each other, replying to each other on these. I think it's a lot of fun. The whole idea behind Williams Tries, and I hope you're kind of getting that, is that it's a community. I want to build this community of people who are, not afraid to try new things. We have, if you don't know who I am, my husband and I, we run a bead store. And we have a physical presence, we have a brick and mortar, and we have an online store as well. And we also have a group on Facebook called the Design Challenge Group, Allegory Gallery Design Challenge Group. Allegory Gallery is the name of our store. And we have this group of amazing, talented people who make all different kinds of designs. But we have been a number of times told that I'm new. I don't feel like mine are up to par. I don't feel like I can show off my designs yet. I don't really have a sense of style that I'm working on yet. And so I really wanted to kind of combat that a little bit. I don't like to be combative, but I want to let people know that it's okay to try things, right? Um, I think as adults, we all get into this stereotype that we have to do things properly. We have to do things right all the time. We have to know what we're doing. And really, most of the time, we don't know what we're doing any more than anyone else, right? Sorry, my lights are turning out. I have to turn my sensor. And if you see the camera bouncing back and forth, it's our cat Barnaby giving kisses to the tripod. So they all smell the chicken. So yeah, we wanted to, let people know it's okay to try, right? And so we just started try number one, the very first try that we're doing in this group, in this page of mine, and it's meditation. And a lot of people are saying, well, you didn't tell us how to meditate. That's the whole point. We're all trying it together, right? We're all finding our way. We're all kind of have to kind of look it up or do the research or find our best way through it. We're all trying at the same time. No one's perfect at this yet. I created this page because I want to try things and I want to show people that I'm going to mess up too. I don't have all the knowledge. I don't have everything ready to go. And so I think it's very important that people see other people messing up and having fun messing up because, I think that's how you learn and that's how you grow. And I think as adults, sometimes we forget to grow a little bit. I know I did for a very long time. So that's why I wanted to do this. That's why I wanted to make this group. And so we're doing meditation. It's going to be a 2-week long thing. I kind of talked a little bit about how there are kind of 2 to 3 different kinds of people in this. One type of person never meditated before, doesn't know what it is. And that kind of person, is, I think, somebody who during this 2-week period can feel that out. They can figure out what they're doing. They can figure out what feels best for them, how long they can go, what time of day works best for them. And then there are people who are like me, who I've meditated before to a certain extent, small amounts, and have felt good doing it. And I want to build up a schedule of it. I want to build up a habit of meditating. And I just haven't been able to do that. So I'm giving myself these 2 weeks. I'm going to try and do every single day for 2 weeks, and we'll see how it goes. I'm going to start tonight. If you want to join along, you're not too late. You're never too late. You can join in the middle of these. There's no start and end necessarily. I'm hoping to continue doing this. I just chose 2 weeks because at least in 2 weeks, you can kind of get a feel if it's for you or not for you. And if you keep doing it for 2 weeks, hopefully you'll start building up the habit of continuing to do it after that. And we'll do check-ins and things like that. Right here, as I said, that's the page, William Tries Things, facebook.com/William Tries Things. I'm on Instagram as well, but most of the stuff will be happening on Facebook because it's more like a community that way. It's more people can get into the group. There is a group called the Triers, and if you go to this page and you go to the group tab, you can jump into the group and join the group too. And the group is where I expect people to share their experiences. I hope they'll share their experiences. I will be sharing mine on the main page as well as in the group, but it's hard to open up a business page, like a business page on Facebook, to everyone. So I created a group so that everyone can talk about what they feel, how they're feeling. If you're a pro at meditation, maybe you can give some advice to those who don't know where to start. I'll try and do the best I can, but all the things that I want to try, for the most part, are things that I have not done a lot of. They're not things that I am an expert at all. I want to fumble around and kind of feel my way through them just like everyone else. I just have the knowledge kind of what's coming next because I'm creating it. So I at least have that. But I want everyone to have fun doing this. So anyway, that's the whole point of this. But I'm going to flip the camera around here really quickly, and we're going to take a look at this Kentucky Fried Chicken, this KFC Beyond Chicken, because that's what this whole video is supposed to be about. It's a little short, so that I can throw in some extra content for you all. I hope you enjoy it, things like this. I was talking about this over on the Allegory Gallery page today. We did a Let's Chat session, and normally every Monday through Friday, we do a live at 5 over at Allegory Gallery. Let me throw that up for you too. I think I have that here somewhere. This is where you can find us for there if you want to go to Allegory Gallery. If you don't know who that is or what that is, that's our main business. And so we do a live video where we sell stuff or we give demonstrations every Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern time. But we also sometimes have days called Let's Chat, and we just chat about stuff. Just chat about what's going on in our lives, because we are about creating community, and that's another reason I started this page, is so that we can create more community and just find like-minded people who want to have fun and just do stuff, make stuff, do stuff, create stuff, and create a better world for us and those around us, right? So this, I was talking about, we were going to get this. We found out through one of our bead store friends that Kentucky Fried Chicken had released this. We read about it, and I know a year or two ago they released it in big cities in certain areas, but now even in our small town we have it. So I wanted to kind of show you, if you've never seen it. I've never seen it. This is all going to be new to me. We're going to take a look at what this KFC Beyond Fried Chicken looks like. It's supposed to, from what I understand, have the texture of chicken and kind of taste like their chicken. So we'll find out. I don't remember what their chicken tastes like necessarily because we've been vegetarians for a number of years now. But I'm going to take it from the viewpoint of, is this good? Is this something I could eat again? And that's how I kind of try to approach all vegetarian meats, because, they're not, some of them are really good. Some of them are very close to actual meat. But I think if you just look at it as, is this a food I can eat? And would I enjoy eating? I think that's the better way to go until we get much more sophisticated with our fake meats. So let me flip this camera around. You're going to see the ceiling for just a bit. Sorry, I wasn't you know, I'm kind of doing this as we do our other lives and things for the other business. So I know I'm not as polished as some other YouTubers and Facebook people and all that, but I hope you enjoy it still. Let's see who's out there with us. Kelly's with us. Hello. Donna's out there. Hello. And Susan, good to see you. I have some Facebook users that are coming up here. You must be in the group. You have to authorize StreamYard to allow access to your profile. And I don't know if they're giving you that option here or if that's only in certain areas, but I'll try and see if I can find that link so y'all can, so I can see, because as you can see right now, as I put it on screen here, Facebook user. I'm not sure who y'all are. Some of you already have authorized because I see you. I see your name. I see your name. So this is Kentucky Fried Chicken, Beyond Fried Chicken, made from plants. So let's take a look. This is the 12-piece nuggets. Looking pretty good. Let's see. Looking pretty good. Terry says no streamer option. You've already done it though, because your name is coming up. So it might be a little bit different. So texture looks good. Like I said, I don't know. I haven't had Kentucky Fried Chicken in a long time, but this looks promising. Now, I was supposed to get about 3 different sauces, and I don't know about you, but it seems like anytime I order a sauce pretty much anywhere, I don't get it. So I got none of the sauces, unfortunately, and I ordered 3 different kinds. I ordered the honey mustard, I ordered the KFC sauce, and I ordered the honey barbecue, I think it was. Got none. So unfortunately, I can't show you those, but those are, I guess, normal sauces they have. Sarah, I can see your name. We're all good. Kelly says, how does it smell? Kelly, it smells delicious. I will say we are vegetarian. From what I've read, KFC cannot claim these are vegan simply because they use the same utensils, the same machinery to create these as they do, or to cook these as they do the other real chicken. So for vegans, still not a great option. It is a shared fryer. To me, that's not so bad. I don't like the idea necessarily, but if you are completely vegan, would not be a good option for you. Hopefully, I don't get any tummy troubles from that, but I believe Burger King Impossible Whoppers are cooked on the same equipment as well, and I never have a problem with those, and I really like those. So these are shared fryers. I'm not going to get into the debate between vegetarian and vegan because I went through a phase in my life where I ate just about anything. I would try anything. And, you know, we all are on different paths. We're all on different journeys. We take different paths at different times. I'm now vegetarian. I have my reasons for it. Andrew's vegetarian, completely different reasons than me for it. But we can all get together, right? And enjoy life together, I think. These look good to me. Now, let's see texture-wise if I can pull this apart or not. First, let's pull that off of there. Let's see what this looks like. Can I rip it apart? Does it look like? These are pretty tough to pull apart, actually. But as you can see, they do look very similar. I'm making a mess. But they do look pretty dang similar to chicken. I think that was very important to them. That was one of the talking points they had. Yeah, these are good. These look good. These look like, if I didn't know any better, other than possibly they actually might be a little bit harder than chicken. And I don't know, Colum, what they are made from necessarily. This is from the Beyond Company. And who was it that asked how they smell? Kelly. I can tell you they smell delicious. And I can also tell you that I have 3 cats who are very interested in exactly what's going on up here. Look, there's one right there. Very interested. So the smell is enough to fool a cat. I will tell you that. Huh, Barn? Yeah. Barnaby is very interested in what I have. Terry says, I know they worked with Beyond to make a custom formula exclusive to KFC. Yes, they did. And they've been working on this for quite a while. So as you can see, this is exceptionally close, what I'd say, to chicken. If you put this in front of me, I would have a very hard time. I would have a very hard time telling the difference, to be completely honest with you. Okay, so now, not that you want to see me eating, but I'm going to flip the camera back around. Now that I've kind of shown you the packaging and what it looks like, we're going to flip the camera back around and we're going to try this and see what it's like. Let's see. Barnaby is very interested. Okay, so let's see. Okay, first thing I notice, flavor is definitely there. They do taste a lot like what I remember chicken to taste like. I'm actually really surprised. Not perfect, but the closest that I have seen, and we eat a lot of different brands of the vegetarian and the vegan meats, fake meats, and this is by far the closest I've come to feeling like if I had this, if somebody gave me this and didn't tell me what it was, would I have to really think about, is that fake meat? So I'm going to say that's definitely a good mark on taste. On texture, oh, Terry says, I love corn. That's my favorite chicken substitute. We eat corn a lot. We love the corn nuggets. We make wraps out of them and we eat them by themselves. So yes, I get what you're saying. This texture, the first thing I will say is, just as hard as it was to pull apart, it doesn't, you know, if you've eaten meat before and you've eaten chicken before, when you bite into chicken, there's kind of, sorry, I have to close the box because Barnaby is getting very interested. When you bite into chicken and you bite down in your teeth, chicken kind of splits apart, right? Like it kind of I don't know how, it's almost like you can feel it splitting apart on your teeth, right? This kind of is not quite the same. It kind of smushes apart more than really just splits apart. And chicken remains, of course, fibrous as you eat it and as you chew on it. This kind of ends up turning into, it's more, I want to say more mushy, but that's also not giving it a lot of credit. When you use a word like mushy, it doesn't sound good. These are good. These are really good. These are the best fake chicken that I've ever had. And like I said, we eat a lot of different foods that are vegetarian and meat-free meats. And so these are very good. They have a good texture to begin with, but as you chew on them a little bit more, they kind of mush up more than what the muscle fibers would. But that's kind of to be expected a little bit. But all in all, they're not really mushy until you really like you saw I chewed a long time on that just to try and get the flavor and get the profile. But they're really close. They peel apart like chicken. Like I said, they're a little bit harder to peel apart. They're a little bit harder to bite down on than what I remember chicken. Now, like I said, I have not had chicken for a number of years, but from memory, a little bit different, but definitely the closest. I'm going to have to say these are by far the closest to anything real that I've had. Now, again, the disclaimer that I have read, if you are vegan or if cross-contamination bothers you, you may not want to try these because they are cooked on the same equipment as regular chicken. But for me, I'm hoping that it's not enough that it's going to bother me. We'll find out. I have a 12 piece. Andrew has a 12 piece. We'll let you know how we feel after this. But like I said, we do regularly, once in a while, have Impossible Whoppers, and they are, I believe, cooked on the same equipment as well, and we don't have a problem generally with those. So we'll see how it is. Kelly's asking, aftertaste, any weird feeling in your mouth? Sometimes my teeth feel funny. That probably sounds ridiculous. No, it doesn't sound ridiculous. You know, things taste different, things leave different. Let's see here. Terry saying, I'm hopeful that these will eventually be packaged as groceries. That would be amazing. Yeah, because these are really close. These are really, really close, I think. They're the closest I've come to a chicken product, you know, that actually seems like chicken. Coming from somebody who loved meat. I really did. But I am vegetarian because I couldn't handle mentally eating animals anymore. So that's why I am. So from that viewpoint of somebody who still, you know, if they made fake meat, like if they grew fake meat that never came from an animal, I would be back at eating meat probably. But these are definitely good. Now back to Kelly, aftertaste. You know, sometimes those kind of nuggets can almost leave a greasy or a coating in your mouth sometimes after other products. These don't. I mean, I only took a little bit. I only took a little bite just to try it, but these do not. And the aftertaste tastes like fried chicken, kind of. So I'm gonna say nothing weird on the teeth, nothing, you know, no weird oily. Sometimes you get that. All good, all good. So, Rhonda says, I'm intrigued and might have to go to, I'm thinking KFC tomorrow. Yeah, give it a try. If you're local, I picked these up in Latrobe. So they have them there. I ordered online, set it for pickup after I was done with my job, and went and picked it up. And it tastes great so far. So I'm going to dig more into these with Andrew. He's probably like, where's my dinner? But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. We'll try and do more of these little things as I come up with things. You know, it's not every day that you figure out there's something new to try. I mean, there is something new to try every day, but it doesn't present itself every day to you, right? So as things present themselves to me, if they're little tries, I'll try it here. We're not going to do a 2-week-long try of KFC in the group. So I figured this was the best way to do it. All right. Thank you so much. Again, please, 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 if you have not already, follow my page on Facebook and join the page, follow the page, like the page, join the group so you can take part in the group conversations that I hope will happen there. I want this to be a beautiful, loving, uplifting community of people who are willing to try stuff and, you know, dig in and just have fun with it. You know, there's no failing when you're just trying something. You can't fail something that, you know, you're just giving it a shot, right? So that's what I want this to be. I want this to be fun. I want this to be happy. I want us to find new, beautiful things to bring into our lives. Some will stick, some will fall by the wayside. That's okay. That's what it's all about. All right. Thank you all for trying with me. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And I'll see you back here sometime. All right. I'll see you back here, at least in the comments, right? I'll be typing tonight. I have a few comments and things to catch up on because I haven't been chatting with you. I missed all day yesterday. So I'll see you in the page and in the group, and I'll do these lives as things come up. All right. Thank you so much for being a part of this project. And, you know, I can't thank you enough for the support. We grew the page. We have about 250 some people, which to me is amazing in 4 days. I did not expect that. I thought I'd be like at like 30 people for quite a while. So thank you all so much for taking part. I hope you enjoy it. These videos will be available for replay in the live tabs on YouTube and on the Facebook page. All right. So if you miss anything, don't hesitate to go back and watch. And most of all, have fun, love one another, support one another, and let's build this as a wonderful, wonderful, loving community. Bye now.